The Bermuda Triangle, an area famed for swallowing ships and planes without a trace, has puzzled minds for decades. Nestled in the western North Atlantic Ocean, this enigmatic region has become the stuff of urban legends and maritime folklore. The Bermuda Triangle's corners are typically demarcated by Miami, Bermuda, and Puerto Rico, but its influence, some say, stretches far beyond these arbitrary lines. It's a sea of mystery where the known laws of physics are said to take a holiday, leaving us with inexplicable phenomena and chilling tales of the unexplained. The Triangle's notoriety began to peak in the mid-20th century, with stories of numerous aircraft and ships vanishing without a trace. From commercial liners to military vessels, the Triangle seemed to have an insatiable appetite. The most famous of these is perhaps the disappearance of Flight 19, but more on that later. Some have attributed these occurrences to supernatural forces, alien abductions, and even the lost city of Atlantis. Yet others, like researcher Larry Kusha, have aimed to debunk these claims, highlighting inaccuracies and inconsistencies in the accounts. Despite the skepticism, the Bermuda Triangle continues to captivate us. Its allure isn't just in the tales of the vanished, but in our innate human desire to explore the unexplored, to make sense of the senseless. The United States Coast Guard and Lloyd's of London may dismiss the Triangle's reputation for disappearances, but the question remains: what really happens in the Bermuda Triangle? As we prepare to embark on this journey together, we must remember to approach with an open mind. The Bermuda Triangle is a riddle wrapped in a mystery inside an enigma, a puzzle that has yet to be fully solved. It is a testament to the enduring power of stories, the allure of the unknown, and the unquenchable human thirst for answers. So, buckle up, keep your wits about you, and keep your eyes on the horizon. As we delve into the mysteries of the Bermuda Triangle, prepare for a journey into the unknown. In the annals of the Bermuda Triangle, few incidents have stirred as much intrigue as the disappearance of Flight 19. Picture this: it's the year 1945, a time when the world is still reeling from the effects of the Second World War. On a seemingly ordinary day, a squadron of 5 U.S. Navy torpedo bombers, collectively known as Flight 19, embarks on a routine training mission off the coast of Florida. The group is led by an experienced pilot, Lieutenant Charles Taylor. With him are 13 other men, all well-trained and prepared for the mission ahead. Their destination? The Bermuda Triangle, a region known for its mysterious disappearances. But at this point, the men of Flight 19 have no reason to fear. They are armed with the best equipment of their time and backed by the might of the U.S. Navy. As the fateful day unfolds, the squadron reports back to base as expected, everything going according to plan. But then, something strange happens. Lieutenant Taylor contacts the base, his voice laced with confusion. He reports that his compasses are malfunctioning and that he can't determine his location. The situation quickly escalates, and soon all contact with Flight 19 is lost. Despite an extensive search operation involving hundreds of ships and aircraft, no trace of Flight 19 is ever found. Not a single piece of wreckage, not a solitary life raft. It's as if Flight 19 has vanished into thin air, swallowed by the enigmatic Bermuda Triangle. Over the years, several theories have emerged to explain the disappearance of Flight 19. Some suggest a violent storm, others propose navigational error, while a few even hint at the possibility of extraterrestrial intervention. Yet none of these theories have been proven beyond a shadow of a doubt. The disappearance of Flight 19 remains one of the most enduring mysteries of the Bermuda Triangle. The loss of the USS Cyclops, a massive fuel ship, marks another enigmatic chapter in the Bermuda Triangle's history. The year was 1918. The USS Cyclops, an imposing colossus of a ship, served as a critical fuel carrier for the U.S. Navy. With a length equivalent to 2 football fields and a carrying capacity of over 12,000 tons, the Cyclops was a marvel of naval engineering. It was the pride of the American fleet and an emblem of the nation's maritime prowess. But on a seemingly ordinary day in March, this mighty vessel set sail for what was to be its final voyage. Leaving the island of Barbados and heading towards Baltimore, the Cyclops carried a crew of 309 souls aboard. The ship, along with those on it, was about to vanish into the depths of the Bermuda Triangle, leaving no trace behind. The disappearance of the USS Cyclops remains one of the most confounding mysteries associated with the Bermuda Triangle. Despite extensive search efforts, not a single piece of wreckage was ever found. No distress signals were received, no bodies were ever recovered, and no conclusive explanations have ever been provided. This incident marks the single largest loss of life in U.S. naval history, not directly involving combat. Theories abound, ranging from mutiny to enemy action, from freak weather conditions to supernatural forces. Yet none of these theories have been proven, and the fate of the Cyclops remains shrouded in ambiguity. The vanishing of the Cyclops is a haunting testament to the enigmatic nature of the Bermuda Triangle. It serves as a chilling reminder of the triangle's reputation as a vortex of inexplicable disappearances. The USS Cyclops and her crew vanished without a trace, adding another layer to the Bermuda Triangle's mystery. While the Bermuda Triangle has been a hotbed for mystery and speculation, some researchers argue that the enigma may not be as mysterious as it seems. Let's take a closer look at the skeptic's viewpoint. These researchers have devoted countless hours to unraveling the legends of the Bermuda Triangle, and their findings might surprise you. The first point they make is that many of the stories surrounding the triangle are riddled with inaccuracies and inconsistencies. For instance, some incidents attributed to the Bermuda Triangle actually occurred outside its boundaries. This raises a critical question. How can we attribute these disappearances to a specific area if they didn't even happen there? Critics also point out that the number of incidents in the Bermuda Triangle is not significantly higher than in other parts of the ocean. The United States Coast Guard and Lloyd's of London, both credible sources, have refuted the idea that the Triangle is a hotspot for disappearances. This, they argue, is a clear example of how our fascination with mysteries can distort our perception of reality. Moreover, researchers like Larry Kusha have debunked many of the stories about specific disappearances. Kusha meticulously examined the accounts of incidents like the disappearance of Flight 19 and found a number of errors and exaggerations. Could it be that these stories have been sensationalized over time, growing more dramatic and eerie with each retelling? Finally, it's worth noting that scientific investigators like Benjamin Radford emphasize the importance of critical examination. They caution against attributing these disappearances to supernatural or paranormal causes without solid evidence. They argue that we should not let our love for a good mystery cloud our judgment and prevent us from seeking logical explanations. In conclusion, skeptics argue that the Bermuda Triangle's reputation as a mysterious and dangerous place might be more a product of our collective imagination than of any actual unexplained phenomenon. They encourage us to look beyond the myths and legends, to question the stories we hear, and to seek out the truth. Could the Bermuda Triangle's mysteries be a mere creation of our collective imaginations? Whether you believe in the mysteries of the Bermuda Triangle or not, there's no denying its enduring intrigue. This vast expanse of ocean stretching between the tips of Florida, Bermuda, and Puerto Rico has been the subject of fascination and speculation for decades. It's a place where compasses go haywire, where ships and planes vanish without a trace, where the laws of physics seem to bend and warp. Throughout our journey, we've delved into the heart of this enigma, exploring the infamous disappearances of Flight 19 and the USS Cyclops. We've grappled with the chilling question, how can entire vessels with all their passengers and crew simply disappear off the face of the Earth? In our quest for answers, we've examined the skeptic's viewpoint, debunking the myths and misconceptions. We've discovered that many of the so-called mysteries can be explained through human error, equipment failure, or severe weather conditions. Yet, despite the logical explanations, a sense of mystery lingers. There are still cases that defy explanation, incidents that leave us scratching our heads in bewilderment. The Bermuda Triangle is not just a geographical location, it's a symbol, a metaphor for the unknown, the unexplained, the unfathomable. It challenges our understanding of the world, pushing us to question, to probe, to seek answers. It reminds us that despite all our technological advancements and scientific discoveries, there are still corners of our planet that remain shrouded in mystery. The Bermuda Triangle continues to captivate our imagination, drawing us in with its tales of vanished ships and phantom aircraft. It's a puzzle that refuses to be solved, a riddle that dodges every attempt at explanation. Whether these mysteries are the result of natural phenomena, human error, or something more paranormal, we may never know. The Bermuda Triangle, a place of mystery, a place of intrigue, continues to captivate us as we strive to unravel its secrets.